Welcome back to another video. I'm Yogi Court. Hello you lovely beautiful people, welcome back to another video. I'm Courtney, thanks so much for joining me. Today we'll be shifting the energy to slightly slower and soothing the nervous system. We'll be practicing some yin, especially for your hips and your hamstrings. All you'll need today is a mat, a bolster or two, and a block or two. You're also welcome to use pillows for bolsters, same as with the blocks. It's just some props to allow you to soften down. All right, so we'll start with our first posture. It will be a wide-legged fold. So you'll open the legs nice and wide, and then depending how wide you'd like to place the hips, it must be quite nice and relaxing to stay for about 2 minutes. So just find a nice comfortable space, and then you're going to fold forward. But here I know a lot of people struggle with this one, so you can prop yourself up by placing 2 blocks or pillows and then bringing your bolster or your pillow onto the block, and then you'll fold forward, placing left ear onto the bolster first. Alternatively, if you still can't go down, 2 bolsters or pillows, and then you'll fold. And then you're also welcome to not use the blocks at all, or maybe use 1 block. Here it's really super personal. So depending on how far you are within the shape within your practice, that's dependent on how far you'll go and how many props that you'll use. But once you're ready, set yourself up, and then we'll inhale, take a deep breath in to lengthen the spine, and then as you exhale, you'll fold, placing left ear on bolster first. And then trying to soften into the shape as much as you can. Relaxing into your shoulders, to the feet, into the face. Then allowing the belly to be nice and soft, so that maybe it presses into the bolster as you inhale. Then as you exhale, draws back towards the spine. And can you keep the breath nice and long throughout practice? And just notice how your inner thighs feel in the shape. With every exhale, can you soften even more into the body? Offering a sense of release and let go. We'll softly change ears. And I like to keep the eyes nice and closed here to keep an internal awareness. Noticing if anything's coming up. So we know that the hip space is the space where the sacral chakra is, the space where a lot of our emotions are kept. So as we open up the space, can you offer a sense of release and let go? We'll stay here for about 5 more breaths. And let's take a deep breath in, and deep breath out. And inhale. And then exhale, slowly come up. You'll remove your props and your bolsters. Then bend into your right leg and draw it into your inner thigh of your left. Then you'll place your left hand down. Then maybe you'd like to place a block here for this left forearm, or potentially a bolster as well. Then you'll start to open up this shoulder and inhale, reach it over, and then stretch it towards that leg. Really trying to open up your right side of your body. And then maybe you'd like to move the level of the block or the shape or the bolster that you've chosen. And keep on trying to open up your heart towards the ceiling. Let's take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. And exhale, gently, slowly release. You'll move the prop with the bolster. Then you'll keep your legs the shape that it is, but just take your hips forward. So your left leg is straight and your right leg is in towards the thigh. And we're going to fold forward. So here, if you know that your hamstring is quite tight, you're welcome to keep this leg bent. Otherwise, once again, set yourself up to fold. Maybe the first shape that you've chosen is okay, but it's not absolutely what you want. Then maneuver around, and once you feel comfortable, you'll elongate the spine, and we're going to place left ear on bolster. And soften and fold. Allow the hands to drop towards the body. Then just breathe into the back line of this left leg that it's offering you. And try to keep the belly nice and soft. And if the leg's shaking in the shape, then try to slightly have a micro bend or prop yourself up even more. Really soften into your face, into your jaw. And stay for 5 more breaths. And let's take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. And inhale, prepare to move. And exhale, start to come up nice and slow. Then remove your props and your bolsters. Then we'll open wide leg once more. This time will be for half the time, and maybe you'd like to go a little bit deeper this time. So taking away as many props as you need or keeping it the same, whatever you prefer, if you know that you're quite tight in the shape. Otherwise, set yourself up one more time. We'll stay for just about a minute. So let's inhale, lengthen the spine. And then exhale to soften. Deep belly breaths, tapping into the parasympathetic nervous system, the one of rest and digest, soothing the central nervous system to feel calm and settled and grounded. With every exhale, can you offer a sign of just relief, maybe out through the mouth if you feel it's necessary. You've got about 5 more breaths here. And let's take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. And inhale, prepare to move. And then exhale, start to walk your hands all the way back to the body. And just take your props to the side. And you'll bend into your left leg, draw it into your right thigh. And then placing a block or bolster onto your inner right leg as you place your hand down, right hand down. And then open up the shoulders, shine the heart to the ceiling. Feel that lower back. And then you'll inhale, reach the arm up. And then exhale over towards the foot. And here it's not the point to reach towards that right foot as a hamstring stretch, but rather this point is to open up the heart space and to breathe into the quadratus lumborum, the lower back muscle that this shape gets into that often causes lower back pain. As much as this is slightly active posture, can you also find a space of just softness and comfort? And let's hold for about 3 more breaths. And take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. And inhale, prepare to move. And exhale, slowly rise. So nice. All right, you're going to keep the shape of your leg, but you'll take your hips forward. Then you're going to fold forward once again. So choose a prop that you'd need to fold forward on. Then once you feel ready, and then exhale, soften the right ear onto the bolster. And then maneuver yourself around so much so that you feel absolutely comfortable here. And this is the last shape before we'll close. So if you've traveled within your mind space, can you allow just the last couple of moments to be here now? And finding such deep rest in the body. And can you notice left and right side of body? How does this hamstring feel? How does the turning of this neck feel? Where is your breath? Let's stay for 3 more breaths. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And inhale, prepare to move. And exhale, gently release. Then you'll move the props to the side. And here I encourage you to take a savasana where you'll lie completely down onto the mat. Otherwise, this is where I will leave you. So beautiful to practice together once again and to feel soothed within our central nervous system. Be kind to yourself, balance out well. Thanks so much for joining me and clicking the video and supporting. Really appreciate it. Love and light to you always. Namaste.